There's such a broad range, I feel, of like bad disability rep.
You were always the best friend.
Tragic figures.
The cautionary tale.
Mental illness and horror.
Just too many misconceptions and stereotypes about the disability community.
It's incredibly important for all of us to see ourselves in stories.
It helps people understand their own experiences.
I wonder if I had access to good representation, how different my life would be.
There's nothing quite as totally validating and affirming as finding a beloved character in a story that happens to share at least some of the aspects of your lived experience.
But it's even more important for non-disabled people to be able to make those connections and practice empathy.
There's almost no demographic in this world where there's not ableism.
The majority of people do not care about me or people like me.
What stories we read affects what we know about the world.
Reading fiction helps people learn empathy.
It enriches everybody involved.
Having a book like Nothing Without Us and Nothing Without Us Too that includes adults with disabilities living their lives, that's amazing.
This particular series of anthologies is so critical.
The authors are writing from a place of lived experience.
The stories in this book, they aren't afraid.
Disabled people still stand up and show up for each other.
The variety of experience is really what's important with a book like this.
And I especially love that these are genre fiction collections, multi-genre, right? Because I feel like representation should be everywhere. No matter what your favorite genre is, there should be something.
Kind of a retelling of the story of the Lotus Eaters from the Odyssey.
A woman who befriends the ghost that lives in her house.
A young mage who comes back to themselves after a period of being in an altered reality.
A young girl trying to get a job.
A really kind of introspective piece.
Most of my stories are at least partially true.
The worst resort in the world.
One of their online social media accounts is sort of now magic.
The anthology is just brilliant.
It's so good. It's so good. And it just deserves to be read.
Nothing Without Us 2, now with 100% more snark.
Buy Nothing Without Us 2.
Get your awesome from Nothing Without Us 2 and make you happy.
This is why books like Nothing Without Us 2 are so important. Disabled authors don't just fix disability in their stories. They go about fixing, as it were, the entire world. Amanda Leduc, author of Disfigured, on fairy tales, disability, and making space, and The Centaur's Wife. From neurodivergent, accidental vampire slayers to Lady Macbeth with a tick, the disabled protagonists navigate real and speculative worlds with stories of crip agency, humor, and feisty finesse. Dorothy Ellen Palmer, disability activist, author of Kerfuffle, and winner of the Helen Henderson Award for Disability Journalism. Nothing Without Us 2. Get it at your local bookshop.